Ooh, those are fighting words, and you thought boxing was staged.
And now they get it. Round one underway.
This looks so real, it's as if they're fighting in your living room. Dude, autograph my grill.
Wow! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
Ha, clearly Raging Bull ripped off this game. Fight Night Champion from EA Sports. This is the PlayStation 3 version. This is also available on Xbox 360. A boxing game where you can play as some of the greatest boxers in the history of Earth, including Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, George Foreman, Oscar De La Hoya, and Evander Holyfield.
Ali's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Scored well with that straight left. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
A fabulous looking game that brings to life the lyrics of DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince's classic I Think I Can Beat Mike Tyson, as long as you're not 2 weight classes apart.
To the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines.
It's the battle of those who have previously had video games with their name on it. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the NES versus Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing on the Sega Genesis.
He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so
EA Sports games are always well made and look good, but this one takes the visuals to a whole new level and just looks outstanding. That's the game's best feature. There's no doubt who these guys are. They look exactly like them. And if you want to live out the fantasy of playing as one of several dozen real-life boxers, look no further. Fight Night Champion has got you covered. In addition to the pick up and play as whoever you want mode of gameplay and online, the game also comes with a storyline.
Despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me.
Which is like a combination of Rocky meets Penitentiary.
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so?
And as predictable and cliched as the storyline is, the cutscenes are so well done that it's actually worth playing through. It's a strange guilty pleasure, because it's instantly predictable, yet you want to play as Andre and kick everybody's ass through the entire game. After you're framed, sent to prison where you have to fight to survive, return to the ring, start at the bottom, and work your way up to champion. The story is gracefully told with a series of excellent cutscenes, interspersed with a variety of different fights. The controls took me a little while to get used to. You throw punches with the right analog stick. And if you're used to traditional, say, video game fighting games like Street Fighter, there's a bit of a learning curve here because it's not as immediate. You can throw combinations, but they take some time to play out. So you have to get into the flow of the game rather than mashing buttons expecting an instant reaction. And you can't throw fireballs. Come on. Obviously, defense plays a major role in the game. And if you want to become any good at it, you've got to go beyond throwing random punches like I'm doing here and actually learn the combinations. And you can also punch with the buttons.
Andre Bishop.
Fight Night Champion is probably not for those who spend more time playing Tekken than they do sleeping. It's aimed at fans of boxing. And the inclusion of all of these well-detailed, real-world boxers makes it an appealing game. If you're into this stuff. If you're more into straight-up video games than boxing, there's a wealth of other options out there, like Bushido Blade Eternal Champions Cosmic Carnage, and Gals Fighters. The controls may be an acquired taste, it depends on what you're used to, so if you think this looks cool, you might want to try it out. The storyline is definitely worth playing through at least once. My biggest complaint with the game is the title. It's disappointing. Fight Night Champion. That's forgettable. Had they called this George Foreman Grills and Kicks Ass, then it would be an eternal classic like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Down a second time.